You ain't bout it, you ain't bout it, you ain't kick on the mic. You ain't bout it, you ain't bout it, you ain't kick on the mic. You can go and subscribe, cause I be on it right. You ain't bout it, you ain't bout it, you ain't kick on the mic.
The expectations for Caleb Williams and this Chicago Bears offense are sky high. Hey, what's going on, Bears fans? Thank you so much for joining me for another episode of Keek on the Mic, the podcast all about the Chicago Bears. As always, if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification to catch all Bears content right here on the podcast. Bears fans, the question of today is this. What are your expectations for Caleb Williams in year one? Is it to make the playoffs? Is it to shatter the Bears QB rookie records? What are your expectations for Caleb Williams in year one? Let me know down below in the comment section as we go through today's video. So Bears fans, during his press conference, someone asked Caleb Williams about his high expectations, and he responded with this. There's no reason to duck. I'm here. Caleb Williams has so much confidence coming into his rookie year, and rightfully so. This Chicago Bears offense is absolutely stacked with DJ Moore, Keenan Allen, getting Rome Odunze with the number 9 overall pick in the 2024 NFL draft, DeAndre Swift, Cole Kmet. This Bears offense is ready for a rookie quarterback in Caleb Williams, an offense where Caleb Williams can really succeed right away. So it's understandable why Caleb Williams has so much confidence coming into his rookie year here in Chicago. Emmanuel also actually talked about Caleb Williams' confidence on his show Speak and explained why he should have high expectations going into his rookie year with the Chicago Bears. Check out what Emmanuel Acho had to say about Caleb Williams' rookie year with the Chicago Bears.
I love Caleb's confidence because Caleb is looking at the roster how we are looking at the roster. And the Chicago Bears roster, in my mind, at least offensively in the NFC, third at worst. I like the Eagles. I like the Niners. And then I'm looking at the Chicago Bears, and there is nobody I would take over them. I would take some teams alongside them, the Detroit Lions, but there aren't too many teams that I would take over them. And then defensively, after Week 10, the Bears were number 1 as it pertains to total defense. So you got a top 5 defense. Let's not assume they'll be number 1. Let's give you a more humble expectation. You got a top 5 defense, and then you have an offense that all of us would take very early on. And even you, if you don't know the roster, turn on your Madden video game, look who they got out there, and then you're probably going to want to play with that squad. All of us would take that roster offensively. Look at the talent on your screen. DeAndre Swift, the top 5 running back, asked the all-time leading rusher to my right. You got DJ Moore. You got Keenan Allen, went for 1,200 last year. DJ Moore went for another 1,200 last year. Then you got Rome Odunze, a top 10 pick for a reason. On top of that, you got Cole Kmet. You got Everett at backup tight end. You got Roschon Johnson at backup running back. So you not only have talent, you got depth. And depth matters because if your starting tight end gets hurt, you still got Everett. Oh, if Keenan Allen gets hurt, it's cool. You still got Odunze and DJ Moore. DJ Moore gets hurt, it's fine. You still got Keenan Allen and Rome Odunze. Rome Odunze get hurt, it's fine. You still got Keenan Allen, DJ Moore. You got backups even to your phenomenal starters. So when I look at the squad that the Bears have, and it's a very talented squad, Joy Taylor led by a phenomenal, talented quarterback, what's there to duck for? Who you ducking from?
Bears fans, I usually do not agree with Emmanuel Acho's takes, but he was right on point with this take on Caleb Williams. Once again, Bears fans, this Bears offense is absolutely stacked. When you look at last year, DJ Moore had 96 catches for 1,364 yards and 8 touchdowns. Keenan Allen had 108 catches, 1,243 yards with 7 touchdowns. DeAndre Swift had 8,049 yards with 5 touchdowns, and Cole Kmet had 73 catches with 719 yards and 6 touchdowns as well. So in total, Caleb Williams is coming into 2 1,200-plus yards receivers, a 1,000-plus yard running back, a 700-plus yard tight end, plus a top 10 pick in Rome Odunze, and a top 10 defense. Once again, Bears fans, absolutely stacked. Caleb Williams is coming into the perfect situation. So Bears fans, personally, my expectations for Caleb Williams are sky high. And these are personally my expectations for Caleb Williams in his rookie year with the Chicago Bears. First and foremost, I want to see Caleb Williams shatter all the Bears single season rookie records. When you look at the rookie records, he should have no problem in reaching these heights for the Chicago Bears, because over the years, it has been absolutely pitiful for Chicago Bears rookie quarterbacks. First off, the passing yards record stands at 2,193 passing yards held by Mitchell Trubisky back in 2017. Then 11 passing touchdowns, a record that has stood since 1942. Yes, I said that correctly. 1942. Caleb Williams should have way more. he should absolutely crush 11 passing touchdowns for the Chicago Bears in year one. And personally, when I look at the expected stat line for Caleb Williams, or at least my expectations, I'm looking for at least 3,100 passing yards, 27 passing touchdowns, and probably around 11 interceptions. And I personally think he could probably even break that barrier. I think Caleb Williams is going into the perfect situation, and I think he is going to be outstanding or have an outstanding rookie year for the Chicago Bears. And number two, my second expectation for Caleb Williams is to make the playoffs. I think that is a reasonable request or a reasonable expectation for me to have as a Bears fan. Once again, major kudos to general manager Ryan Poles and how he has built this team for Caleb Williams to come in here and succeed as a rookie. I feel like the Bears should be able to win around 9 to 11 football games. And I know a lot of people say I'm crazy. We have to wait and see what he actually does. Wait until he actually gets on the field. But I feel like Caleb Williams has his head on right. I feel like he has all the confidence in the world. And I feel like he understands the situation that he is going into is perfect. So he's not going to let this opportunity go to waste, knowing that he has all these weapons, a top 10 defense, right? An improving offensive line. Everything is in place for Caleb Williams to succeed year one with the Chicago Bears. Bears fans, I also wanted to share with you guys a little tweet by Ben Devine because it really breaks down how Caleb had to really be Superman while at USC. I know there's a lot of people or football fans in general out there saying that Caleb Williams is going to be a bust, but when you really break down his situation and what he actually had at USC and what he is coming into, this is why I feel like Caleb Williams is going to have a fantastic rookie season with the Chicago Bears. Ben Devine said this, Bears fans: USC had only 2 receivers drafted in the 7th round and only 1 O-lineman drafted in the 6th round. That offense was carried by Caleb Williams. Remarkably, USC was 7-5 with that atrocious defense, Superman stuff. Now witness him with real weapons. Bears fans, Ben Devine is right on the money, and this is no disrespect to Taj Washington or Brendan Rice. I feel like they were all outstanding players for the USC Trojans, but Caleb Williams had to be Superman at USC just for them to go 7-5. When you look at the defensive rankings for USC in 2023, they were ranked 116th. Yes, I said that correctly. 116th in total defense. That USC defense was absolutely terrible. USC's offensive line was terrible. And all he had to work with was Brendan Rice and Taj Washington. Once again, Brendan Rice had a really good year. Taj Washington had a really good year. But they were both drafted in the 7th round in the 2024 NFL draft. So Caleb Williams really had to elevate his game and be Superman to allow that USC team to be competitive and actually go 7-5. Without him, I guarantee you that USC team barely wins 4 games last season. And now you look at Caleb Williams and the situation that he is coming into. He no longer has to be Superman because this Chicago Bears football team is absolutely stacked. It is the best situation a young rookie quarterback has ever gone into in the history of the National Football League. An example I want to use on today's episode of Keek on the Mic is when Ben Roethlisberger came into the Pittsburgh Steelers organization back in 2004, right? And we all remember the type of rookie season Ben Roethlisberger had. I'm not sitting here saying that Caleb Williams and the Chicago Bears are going to win the Super Bowl. But when you look back at the situation Ben Roethlisberger came into back in 2004, he had a good defense. He had good playmakers around him, and all he had to do is be himself, make plays, and take care of the football. And that's exactly what Ben Roethlisberger did. I just wanted to use that example because Caleb Williams does not have to come in here and be Superman. He just has to come in here and be himself, take care of the football, and play his game. You have DJ Moore. You have Keenan Allen, DeAndre Swift, Cole Kmet, a top 10 defense going into next season. So as long as Caleb Williams comes in and makes the right throws and doesn't turn over the football, this Chicago Bears football team is going to be absolutely dangerous. And once again, I definitely agree with Manuel Acho, thinking that this is the 3rd best offense in the NFC. And I just cannot wait to finally watch Caleb Williams throw the football to DJ Moore, Keenan Allen, Cole Kmet, and watch this Chicago Bears offense absolutely take off this next season. So Bears fans, obviously my expectations are high and rightfully so. Caleb Williams is the #1 overall pick for the Chicago Bears, and he is coming into the perfect situation with the Chicago Bears. So once again, before I let you guys go, let me ask you guys this. What is your expectations for Caleb Williams in year 1 with the Chicago Bears? Let me know down below in the comment section. But as always, make sure you continue to hit that subscribe button and the notification to catch all Bears content right here on the podcast. Make sure you follow me on all my social media platforms. And make sure you share this episode of Geek on the Mic with every single Bears fan that you know. But other than that, be back for our all-new Bears podcast right here on Geek on the Mic. Thanks, guys. And as always, bear down.
You've been listening to Geek on the Mic, a podcast all about the Chicago Bears. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell notification to catch all Bears content right here on the podcast. Thanks, guys, and bear down.